You knew it was gonna come up. You knew it was gonna come up, Jimmy. Yeah, what's up? Living in the real world. What up, Fleur? Kathy been here. Probably gone by now. I don't know. What's up, CPL? What's happening? I'm gonna go ahead and start this little first clip real quick. And then what's going on with you from OC? I'm gonna start this first clip while I can finish getting ready in the background and shit.
On February 27, 2024, an officer approached a woman who matched the description of a suspected shoplifter.
This is my belongings. This is all of my belongings.
Keep your hand out of the bag, put it down, put the phone down, and give me an ID.
An ID? For what, sir?
Ma'am, I will place you under arrest and
I didn't do anything.
Okay. They told me at Target you stole a bag of stuff.
I didn't steal anything,
okay,
sir.
Don't argue with me. Just give me your ID and we'll figure this out.
I didn't steal anything, sir. I'm sorry to tell you that. I'm a regular citizen. I'm on the phone with my mom. I didn't do anything wrong.
Your ID.
I don't have an ID, sir. I do not have an ID. Mom, can you come to first place right here? Because I'm being harassed by an officer. What is your name, sir?
Sit down.
What's your name?
12, you got a 94 around?
Yes, Mom. Yeah, because I'm being harassed. I literally just came out of first watching out. Officer Justice. What is your badge number, sir?
Sit down.
Sir, what is your badge? I know my rights. I know my rights, sir.
Turn around.
Hold on. No, I'm not turning around now. I'm not turning around. What the hell?
Oh. 513, 1031. We're in front of the police station.
What is going on?
Sorry, we're going to New York. I'll you Boulevard. Not running.
And he failed too. He said, "Fuck, this time you gonna go to the ground with me."
Sir, I didn't do anything wrong. Can I call my mom? I didn't do. Ow! Sir, I didn't do anything wrong.
You didn't do nothing wrong, but she's running.
Kids. I didn't do anything.
13, we'll have her in custody. Front of FedEx.
Sir, I didn't do anything wrong.
Then why you running?
Put your hand on your back.
All right, my mom is on the phone.
I don't care.
Why you running, Tangerine?
Because they were trying to detain me and I didn't do anything. Sir, please, guess what? I just got surgery.
That's your fault.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Cook it up there,
You
Jim.
wanted to detain me
FedEx.
for no reason.
On the boulevard, we got her. So anybody else can.
Sir,
shut up.
Y'all trying to accuse me of
He
something.
said, "Shut
And
up."
I just literally came out of first one.
Stop talking.
Can you put my shoe on? That just scared me. My brother died from the police officer.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Y'all scaring me. Of course I'm gonna run away.
Man, get off. Stop talking. Stop talking.
I didn't mean for you to stop.
You been a little extra though.
Stop talking. Turn around.
Sir, my
Turn
phone.
around.
Ow, my phone.
I'm not worried about nothing.
Sir, I didn't do anything wrong.
I think he more mad because he fell when he was running.
Can you please give me my
Sit down. Sit down in there.
Can you please give
Sit
me?
down in there.
Sir, please, I will cooperate. I just want to talk to my
Get in.
mom.
She
You're not
was
talking to no
bad,
one.
though.
You're under arrest.
All right.
You go get my sunglasses. I dropped them across the street.
Please give me my phone. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Where was she?
First watch.
She ran where?
Straight to headquarters.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Officer, can I please have my phone?
Man, what the fuck you gonna do
You want to
with your
search her?
phone?
We didn't search her.
Let me get gloves. Please, ma'am, can I just please call my mom? She has my phone. That's my phone
You was
right
already
there.
talking to
I
your
just need to
mama,
let her know
girl.
what's going on.
It's over now.
You down?
Okay, ma'am, can I tell you the reason why I ran?
Yes.
Because I felt like I was being questioned and I didn't do anything wrong.
Question by who?
By that officer right
That
there.
man.
Okay, so were you not just at Target?
Yes, I was in Target.
Did you do anything at Target? Be aware, don't lie, because there are cameras everywhere.
Yes, ma'am.
So if there's a reason why we're interacting with you, it's because there's a reason. So think about what you did at Target that would have had us look for you specifically,
I
because
understand. I'm
you're very
25 years old.
specific. You have red braids, you know what I'm saying? So what did you do at Target?
I just met up with my friend at Target. She handed me a bag and I came in here and first walked to use the bathroom. As soon as I came out, the
Your
police
friend handed you a
yes,
bag at Target?
a Spanish friend that just came from Target.
Finish praying.
You don't know
I
what
just
was in
can't-
that bag?
No, ma'am. It was all I saw was on top was a black coat on top. He asked me for my ID. I told him that my ID was I don't have on. I just my ID should it's right there, in my bag.
Face the car, please.
This is crazy.
Hey, her bag of shit.
What was that?
He said her
She
back
set
is
it down on the
shit.
bench in front.
Whoa.
Please.
Hey, her bag of shit.
What was that?
Wow.
She set it down on the bench in front.
My foot hurt.
Can't depend on those notifications, Kathy.
No, I just have a
Just
shirt.
naturally run from the place.
No, I was just scared, bro. I just got out of jail like 2 months ago over some bullshit. The same bullshit. Like anything on you? No, it's just about. Oh, sure.
Hey, we gotta do a show up or anything like that?
He did.
All right.
He said her bag of
I
shit.
just can I get my mom number? That's
I will call. I'll give you the opportunity to call your mom. Give me a second. Sit down.
and this hurts under my leg.
What's under your leg? Okay, we'll have you checked out.
That's all I'm asking.
You know your mom's
It's in my phone. All I gotta do is put my fingerprint and I can
Okay,
write down.
just put your feet inside.
Trying to make sure she make that call, though, boy.
Is your car?
No. You just open it.
Which one is it? This one. Please. She have my kids. I just got freaking scared, bro. I got kids.
You're not gonna have stolen merchandise in that bag that your friend gave you?
No, man, not that I'm aware of. I promise you that.
Not that you're aware of, or not, or you know for sure that's not gonna be stolen.
I haven't even looked inside.
So what was she saying that you were meeting up for?
She just.
Yeah, it's leg.
And can you write it down, please?
Yeah.
What's your name?
I want to speak to her.
No.
She just came out of surgery.
Hello.
She lying.
Hello. Hi, this is Officer Bromley with the Hollywood Police Department. Your daughter, we just stopped her and detained her because apparently she was stealing at Target. They were looking at her right now. They were looking at her through the cameras as she was placing things into her bag, and she walked out of the business with all the stuff that she had stolen. Okay, so I will call you back as soon as we make a decision or we figure out what's going on. She started running from the police,
Wow.
and that's how we got involved. Okay.
Hey, where's your LP lady?
Can I please speak to my mom? She just got out of surgery and she got my kids. I just want to talk to her.
Okay. That's gonna be up to the arresting officer to make that decision.
But what am I getting arrested for?
Right now, you're being detained as far as like pending a further investigation.
Okay, I understand I ran. I have anxiety, bro. He asked me for my ID. I told him that it was in my bag, and he was trying to basically pull the handcuffs on me, so I just like ran, bro. I never been in jail other than last like 2 months ago over my baby dad. That's it, bro. I got a job at Wawa's customer service associate. I have 2 kids, bro. I'm 25. I know what I have to do with my life. I just want to speak to my mom because she's not my kid. I'm supposed to go to court today and talk to my.
I mean, the biggest thing right now is 25-year-old and you got kids and they're with your mom.
Yeah,
You know
he
your kids are
did,
safe
Jimmy.
right now.
Yeah, your mom said she has your kids. I told her to call her back in like 20 minutes or so, and I'll
Yeah.
write down your number.
Because I was supposed to talk to her because I have to go to court about something with my.
Well, right now we're not dealing with that. You asked me if I could call her to let her know. Yes, I will write that down. Just let us figure it out first.
I have the white female victim.
I swear to God, these
to
people have so
identify the
many
suspect,
goddamn excuses
starting
when they get
mileage,
caught.
232.
Every time they get caught, they got so many damn excuses, bro. Like, I didn't mean to do that. I wasn't gonna do nothing. I was scared. She said that her brother got killed by the police. That's why she ran. That was one of the excuses that she used. Her brother got killed by the police, and that's why she ran.
What's wrong with your leg?
But we're not gonna watch this whole
Just turn
body
this
cam
way for me,
shit.
all right?
I'm pretty sure she go down to the station or some shit like that.
She's hit us 4 or 5 times in the past 2 weeks.
You don't show nothing
Yes,
else
that's
in
her.
the store no more.
212 positive ID.
All right,
They
let's
said
have a seat.
been arrested 4 or 5 times.
923.
What's wrong with your leg? You said.
When I ran and they detained me, they.
So do you want me to call rescue to come check you out? Check your foot. Do you have a cut or anything like that, or just pain? There, it's a
What
abrasion.
time
Let
is
me
it?
see it.
Yeah, probably.
All right, minor little abrasion. All right, that's what you got from right here.
Yeah.
All right. So you got rescue come ID. What's your picture? All right, you have anxiety. All right.
She got
14.
anxiety.
All right, let's switch your foot in.
Shit, she might get let go easy.
Could you have rescue respond?
If they take her to the hospital and shit like that, man, them cops gonna just fuck around and be like, let her go, man. We gotta go to other calls and shit right now. We're not gonna worry about this. Yeah, but there's some other stories I did want to get to. But since the title is about a TikTok star who I wanted to change the title to something different, but I was like, they might trip if I put it like that. It's been 12 minutes, so I possibly can say it. But so this dude killed his goddamn alleged abuser. They don't know for sure if it's the guy that actually abused him or not, but they was talking about the time frame from when the person was 11 years old to the time now to how old this TikTok star guy is. It kind of adds up because I guess there was no other kind of motive or whatever for him to want to off this dude like that. But he allegedly just snapped. Shit. Yeah, I guess you could say that, bro. But so let's listen in on this shit, though. See how this panned out.
Welcome and thank you for joining us for the second half hour of The Factor Uncensored tonight. There are many questions surrounding the murder investigation of a therapist in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. TikTok
What up, hippie?
influencer known as Mr. Prada, whose real name is Terrion Thomas, was arrested in Dallas, Texas, Tuesday night. He is not charged for the murder of therapist William Nicholas Abraham just yet, but he was named as a person of interest in the case after allegedly stealing Abraham's car and crashing it before running away Monday afternoon. A little more background on this case for many of you out there. Abraham's body was found Sunday, wrapped in a tarp along a road in Tangipahoa Parish. According to the coroner, Abraham died from blunt force trauma. Abraham was previously a priest and was arrested after being accused of molesting an 11-year-old, and that was back in 2015. Some people speculated, did the math, and they believe that this guy who was arrested is believed to be that 11-year-old victim was Mr. Prada. but we don't know that definitively just yet. However, Prada's attorney insists that is not true. Mr. Prada is awaiting extradition to Baton Rouge. So far, police have not released a motive or named a suspect. Joining us to talk about this here on The Factor Uncensored is Dr. Angela Jones. It's always a sticky and cautious situation when you have a client and that client may, and we're not saying this about him yet, but that client may not be stable and you're trying to help that person and they go left on you.
Right.
But from what you have read and investigated in this case for us, what are your thoughts about it?
You know, there's a lot of twists and turns in this story, right? The alleged idea that Mr. Prada may have been molested by this therapist. So it's clearly that if that is the case, that Mr. Prada sought him out, sought his services, and actually planned this, right? So this is something that he has, if this is true, if this storyline is true, that this is something that is premeditated, planned, and that he's been wanting to do this for a long time. Now, whether it's not true or is true, we don't know if Mr. Prada is related to the person that was molested, or if he was molested and he just wants to, you know, find a way to get the people who have done this to other people. So there's
or it could be something totally different.
Right.
And his attorney has denied this, but that's what an attorney would do.
Correct.
If he is defending his client.
Correct. Right. But I mean, we already see that he was actually arrested for molesting an 11-year-old in 2015. So it's not that case in particular. It tells you like this is something that actually can happen with this person because he was already arrested. Obviously, he was found guilty. So it's not that far off.
Right.
We don't know the story in this space, but even as a therapist, you really don't know who's seeking your services. It is always a guessing game. You give them paperwork. You hope they fill it out honestly. But some people, unfortunately, and not a lot of people, I don't know what the percentage is, may seek out therapy from people for a particular reason that could be mischievous, that could be malicious. And we have to kind of use our spidey senses, our skill and our education to try to really figure that out with someone. But, you know, sometimes we're wrong. We don't really know.
And of course, I don't want to put you on the spot, but you're always on TV, whether it's here on The Factor or national TV. Are you cautious about who you take in as a client?
You know, the thing is that I can't really discriminate who I take in as a client. I only see adults, so I can't discriminate and say I don't take anybody under 18.
Are those spidey senses
always? Always. And I feel like over time, especially as I'm doing this, I trust my senses a lot more being in this space. You know, the fact that I am on TV, the questions that I'm being asked, even in the emails that I get right after this show, you know, some of them are really suspicious, and you can really sense just from an email if someone is genuinely wanting to seek therapy from you because they respect you and your education, or if they're trying to get to know you for malice.
And let's get back to this Terry and Thomas case. Many people would think, okay, if he was a victim, then it's justified. It's not justified.
Correct.
Especially if you planned it out.
Right. It's not justified. Murder is murder. And if anything, you have to make sure that you don't automatically assume that he was right to do what he did. Like I said, everything I'm saying is alleged. We don't know if that is the actual fact.
Exactly.
And so at the end of the day, you know, if he did victimize the person that did murder him, it is unfortunate, but he could have gone through the justice system to try to get justice for that as well. But again, as I said, you know, I'm never going to say, yeah, he deserved to die. I'm not really someone who's going to say that. But I know there's a lot of people out there who do feel that way, and they have a right to feel that way. But me personally.
And in the last 10 seconds we have, your best advice to other therapists out there before or when you have a client and you feel something that's not right.
Trust your instincts. Your instincts are there to tell you. It doesn't tell you exactly what's going on, but if your instincts tell you something is off, there's a reason why that's happening. You know, it's like that spidey sense you get on the back of your neck, and you should investigate that a little bit or ask the right questions. You know, you have to still be morally correct, but make sure you listen to yourself.
All right, Dr. Angela Jones, always good to see you.
Dr. Angela Jones, is always good to see you. All right, so they try to say that they don't know for sure if this dude tried to, you know, kill this dude on purpose. Well, he did do it on purpose, but they don't know if his reasoning behind it was because that this was a dude that actually had abused him when he was 11, and then to respond to hippie, nah, nigga, I got water. I did not even go to Starbucks anyway. I went ahead and just made me something to eat. I ate, and then I looked up some stories and shit, and I got me some water. I didn't go get no goddamn what you call this caramel caffeine water. I didn't even go. But speaking on how they were trying to say if dude did do that to him and he came back right now to try to kill him, how it's not a justified murder. I legitly feel the same way. Like, it's like way past when he did it to you. You could have, I mean, he obviously got charged for it. So it's not like they swept it under the rug and didn't believe your story. They obviously had to believe you if they arrested him. And another, and another issue that I had with it was they said he was a pastor first. That's where he abused the boy when he was a pastor or worked at the church or some shit. And then after that, he became a therapist. Like, how the fuck you allow a registered sex offender to be a goddamn therapist? That's kind of crazy and a little freakish to me. Y'all crazy. Don't make me go. I still got time to go to Starbucks now. I just didn't feel like going. I fucked around and got up and was all like, I really want to go. I'm like, I'm a little bit more hungry than fucking want some coffee right now. I said, let me just make me something to eat real quick, and then I'll go and make me something to eat. And I sat down and started doing some researching and shit, and then I was all like, yeah, man, I'm just fucking drink some water. So here it is. I want to get exactly how many clients did he have? Hell, I mean, did any of them even know that he was a registered sex offender? Because I don't understand how you can get hired if you got that shit on your record. I don't get it. I know I got an accent. Somebody asked me the other day, was all like, man, well, you're not even from California, are you? Like, originally? I'm like, nah, why? How you know? Oh, the way you sound. The way I sound. But back to this shit, though, because remember, probably months ago now, when this one dude, I guess he was kind of doing something like kind of catching a creep predator type shit, but he ended up meeting the dude and killing him. And the dude that he ended up killing was already a sex offender or some shit like that. And he met the dude up and then killed him. Now, a lot of people had some iffy feelings about that shit. Like, even about what I said. I did a video on it on Rumble. And some people wasn't really digging what the fuck I had to say about it, because I'm looking at it like, yeah, bro, of course the creep deserves to not be here no more. Of course. But he obviously went to jail, did his time, got out, registered, everybody know about him. Like, why the fuck are you trying to set him up now to kill him after all of that? And then people was basically saying that old boy shouldn't be charged at all. Like, how the hell should he not be charged? What kind of shit is this? I mean, of course nobody likes the predator, bro, or the creep, whatever. He's a real sex offender because he did literally molest somebody. But exactly, I feel it just like that, Tammy. It's fucked, but not fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's not all the way fucked up, but it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But it's just more like the lawfully, you gotta go that route. Like, nigga, of course you gonna go to jail. The fuck? You think you ain't gonna go to jail because you killed a goddamn child molester? It's not, it doesn't work that way, sadly. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what that was. But a lot of people was all like, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's cool to root him on that he took one off of here and shit that don't need to be here no more. Yeah, it's cool that he did that, but now I think that guy even had kids of his own, I believe. Now he can't even be here for his own kids. Sat behind bars on a phone call and through tablets and shit. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, people got to understand it's the whole scenario that's going to come with that shit, bro. You can't be out there doing those kind of activities and expect nothing's going to happen to you. It's just like people hit me up on about my catches. Oh man, let me show up to one of them. I'll beat the dog shit out of one of them. So you finna go to jail. So you want to come to my catch so you can go to jail, then the predators just go to the hospital and then go home. Don't make no sense. So then, back on some more sexual abuse type shit. We already know, we talked earlier about Diddy. A whole lot about Diddy. But now they coming out to Garth Brooks. Goddamn country singing, bro. I think that's where he played the guitars and shit. They coming out to Garth Brooks now, bro. Who the fuck is he strumming that he shouldn't have been strumming? This shit is getting out of control. I even heard something about, they said, well, it's not new. Like, well, it's new now, but he's been accused of this shit before. You know, Floyd Mayweather. Now he back in on some being accused of some shit. But I don't know if it's a sexual abuse. I think it's more of just abuse. Like he just hit somebody else again, which definitely can possibly be true because we saw what just happened some months ago. But hey, look, Tammy, I ain't bringing Garth in it. They bringing him in it. They bringing his ass in it, not me. You feel me? Well, I don't know how to call that one. They call me Fat Jesus. I don't know what the fuck to say about that. I mean, you think it's blasphemous lie? I didn't hear all about the accusation of what they accusing this fool of. I just saw that it was all like Garth Brooks and men accused.
Country music superstar.
I mean, I'm thinking it's possibly gaslighted shit because I think he came out already and tried to, defend himself. And unlike, LeBron not defending why he said, no, Diddy ain't no party like a Diddy party yet. Or, well, Jay-Z. Now, all these niggas is quiet, but Garth Brooks came out and started talking already. But let's just listen to what the fuck he's all accused of besides what that title says.
Garth Brooks is being accused of rape and sexual assault by a former hair and makeup artist who worked for him. The lawsuit alleges the incidents happened over the course of a year while working for Brooks.
He has denied the accusations, claiming it's all a hush money shakedown. KTLA's Rick Chambers in Hollywood with more. Rick.
Yeah, Micah, Garth Brooks telling People magazine tonight that he's being extorted and defamed. Now, his alleged actions, they say, began in 2019 and lasted, as you mentioned, for about a year.
He is one of country music's biggest superstars, and now he's the focus of a lawsuit claiming sexual battery and assault. A longtime makeup artist and hairstylist for Brooks's wife, Trisha Yearwood, claims that Garth Brooks hired her in 2019 when she was in financial straits and needed extra work. The woman, referred to as Jane Roe in court documents, claims the sexual abuse began soon afterwards at Brooks's Tennessee home. She says that he came at her after a shower and made her touch his penis and would frequently tell her his sexual fantasies. While on a trip to Los Angeles for the Grammys in 2019, she says Brooks raped her in a hotel room. Then, during the ensuing months, he allegedly sent Jane Roe explicit text messages and pressured her to engage in sexting. She says Brooks regularly changed his clothes in front of her and openly talked about sexual subjects and would get angry when she ignored his sexual advances. The suit states that Brooks repeatedly groped Jane Roe and also threatened and intimidated her. In 2020, she stopped working for Garth Brooks, and he allegedly called her and apologized for his actions. But after she hired an attorney in 2021, Brooks allegedly asked to resolve the issues. But then just 3 weeks ago, he filed an abuse claim against her, claiming he is the victim.
Nowadays, we see a lot of that going on, and it's not surprising.
Well, I don't live with that person. I don't know him personally. But I think if there's victims, we should hear them. Everybody deserves a voice.
Garth Brooks is denying the assault accusations, and Jane Roe is demanding a jury trial. And Jane Roe also alleging that Garth Brooks deleted many of the incriminating text messages from her phone, but apparently not all of them. Hard to say at this point when this case may make it into a courtroom. In Hollywood, I'm Rick Chambers. Guys, I'll throw it back to you.
Man. I don't know, man. I mean, a lot of like Rick, who was that? Richard that said that about how who in show business right now basically is not getting accused of anything. You know, people have been steadily getting accused, but it's just everything that is going on right now. It's a lot of people that's been accused of shit that we wasn't really fully thinking about. Like, who the fuck? I mean, the shit that this girl is saying about Garth Brooks, said that he would come into the room and make her touch his penis and shit like that. Okay, so what? Did he ask you to do it and you just did it? Like, see, I don't want to come off as if I'm like not believing her, you know, but it's just some of the accusation shit just be sounding weird sometimes and funny. Hey, I just got done playing my guitar all night and shit and touched my dick. Like, the fuck? And then she's a hair and makeup artist, so I'm pretty sure he deal with her like before the shows, or probably around a lot of people. So, man, I don't know, bro. Did he give it a Jeff Jarrett treatment or some shit? Bust over the head with a guitar? You know what I'm saying? Like you said right there, he was getting undressed in front of her. I mean, why? Was he changing like wardrobe for him to go back out there for another part of the show? You know, it was just like, you know, you see me naked a lot of times, so it's nothing. I got to hurry up. Is it like that? And then it came to where, you know, they had, I guess she had a lawsuit or something, or he was going to pay her off. Then he took that shit away and said, fuck that. I'm about to charge you for abusing me. So now he's trying to, I guess, sue her for abuse. But she is demanding a jury trial. That shit's crazy and weird, bro. Weird. I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm not fully on old girl's side yet, but I'm definitely not on Garth Brooks' side because he's, you know, he in that Hollywood life. So, you know, anybody with money, you know, like sometimes they use that shit and think that they can do whatever they want and can pay these people off when they get fed up. You know, I mean, old girl only worked with him for a year, they said. Shit, so why was that short-term employment like that? Had to be some reason. Wow, we got a motherfucking Tawanda story. She tripped out. Where was this at? Lord have mercy. In Raleigh, so was it North Carolina? They said she ran over a dude and beat him with a stick. Tawanda out here tripping. Ran him over and beat him with a stick. Garth and his freak offs. Let's see who can strum my guitar with their pubes. Like, let me stop, bro. Yeah, but you feel what I'm saying, those 74s, you know, like it's a little bit, you know, I don't know. But she gotta also have some pictures and videos or something. She gotta have something. She can't just be making up shit. You gotta have something to back up what the fuck you talking about. You can't come out to, oh, he deleted the messages in my phone. Like, how the fuck he even get your phone? You was able to leave. Anywho, let's get into this Tawanda story because you see she done ran over Johnny Buns probably and got out to beat him with a stick.
30, a Memphis woman is facing up to 45 years in prison if convicted of an alleged assault this past weekend. Thanks for being with us. I'm Shay Arthur. April is on assignment.
I'm Alex Coleman, WREG's Sharita Patterson with what happened and what's next for the accused.
Despite her small stature at just 4'11", Jerica Thomas learned it could be a tall order when it comes to fighting the 2 felony charges handed down following an alleged assault. 3 days after her September 26th birthday, the now 34-year-old is accused of using her car as a weapon. Judge Greg Gilbert reading aloud the charges for aggravated assault and attempted second-degree murder. After being appointed a public defender and signing paperwork outlining her bail conditions, she sat with her hands covering her face. But a witness who stepped forward says there's no covering up what it's alleged Thomas did this past weekend after Thomas is said to have been assaulted first. A witness says Thomas went on the hunt for the alleged attacker, finding them walking in a field using her car to run them over. From there, the witness told police Thomas used sticks to hit the alleged victim. Things did not end there, as the 34-year-old is said to have put the victim in her trunk before taking off to Methodist North. Detectives say a broken pelvis, a lacerated liver, and a spinal fracture resulted in the critically injured victim having to be airlifted to Regional 1. Serious injuries, the judge says, could result in serious time in lockup if she's found guilty. Judge Gilbert reminding Thomas she cannot contact the alleged victim. In lockup is where she will remain unless she can pay her $100,000 bond. She's been ordered back to court Wednesday morning. Reporting for your news leader inside the CJC, Jarita Patterson, WREG.
Did she know the motherfucker? He had to have stepped out, and he was hanging out with his homies, and she rolled up on him because she had his location. She put that motherfucker GPS on and followed him wherever the fuck he was walking at with his homies. Just rolled up on him behind him, brother. Thought got out and beat the dog shit out of him with a damn branch. It looked like, bruh. 400 points what she was trying to achieve. Yeah. She got that $100,000 bail, and then she wasn't even done with it. She had an air tag on his ass. She beat him down and then put him in the trunk. Put him in the motherfucking trunk, bro. Oh my days, man. That's crazy. Was that in Memphis? Is that where they said they was at? Oh, it must be. I see MPD. Bruh, I thought it was North Carolina at first. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Memphis is definitely scary all around. And she was a small lady. Yeah, there you go. 4'11". She didn't look that short. When you watch her out there in court with the big ass orange jumpsuit on, she didn't look that short. She was all like, yeah, this motherfucker want to cheat on me. I'm going to run this motherfucking ass over. Motherfucker, you. And she seemed like one of the type that he was probably cheating on her with her sister or some shit, or her cousin. Somebody in the family. That's what that situation kind of seemed like. Now, I thought that would have been crazy, but I mean, this is not that crazy, but it's weird. Like, why would you do this? And after this one, I got 2 more stories. But this one, I'm just like, why? I didn't even know this was even able to be. I didn't know that you could do this. But some people stole the fucking train in New York. They stole the train and crashed it. They stole a train, bro, in New York and crashed it. I thought the trains was locked up. Like, you know, you can't get them. They put up somewhere. But allegedly, these 2 girls, I believe they both girls, stole a damn train in New York. So, you know, that's a busy area with trains. So you would think 24/8 that somebody's around where the trains are. Exactly. How the fuck do you steal a train? Well, I guess we finna find out from Tangerine and Tawanda, because they said 2 females. It's a short video. I hate that it's so short. It's only 25 seconds. But maybe, hopefully, they give us some good input on how the fuck they was able to steal the train.
And an update for you this morning on that case of a stolen subway. Yesterday, we showed you these surveillance images of two people police say entered an empty train, took it for a joyride, and then crashed it, damaging the train. It happened at the Briarwood station in Queens about a week ago. Now police have arrested one of those suspects, an unidentified 17-year-old female. They are still looking for the young man who was with her.
On February 27, 2024.
Wowzers. Bruh. So it was a boy and a girl. So Johnny, now that's Ray Ray. Fuck that. That's Ray Ray and Tangerine out there stealing trains. How the fuck is that? Just watch out for the third ring. Bro, I'm dying. I'm just the stuff that some of these people do. The pink bonnet, she just woke up and said, fuck this shit, nigga. We going to steal a train tonight, Ray Ray. If you want to give me anything, don't buy me no Bentley. I don't want no Beamer. I don't want no Mercedes. If you going to buy me something or get me something, you going to get me a train. Fuck a limo, fuck a plane. Get me a train. And Ray Ray said, hey, we going to New York and I can get you one. Oh my days. Bruh, I can't believe this shit. That's something they're gonna have under their belts. What you in here for? Shit, I stole a train, homie. What? You lying, man. No, watch the news. Ain't nobody stealing trains. A couple weeks ago or last week, somebody hijacked the goddamn bus, but the driver was on it. Nobody had the train here. How the fuck Ray Ray and Tangerine knew where to go get this train? The first date bar is out of reach. Yes, it's out of reach, 74. You said maybe they watched the movie The Money Train? Possibly. I don't know what the fuck, man. They was like, no, we gotta be different. We gotta be different than Jay-Z and Beyonce. You know, they got the little luxurious what they call them, G5s and shit, the planes, G7s, whatever the fuck they are, private planes, they got them. Now we got a private train just for us. Nobody's topping this. That's fucking crazy. Never in my life. Never, ever. And we're going to go to this one first, and then that last one, we definitely going to have to talk about. But this is a pretty big one, too. Heard a little bit about it, don't know too much about it, though. But I guess allegedly, these motherfuckers here, some racist neo-Nazis.
Nearly 70.
Hold on, stop it. These neo-Nazis is out there tripping. But I think they say something like they was like workers or some shit for like a rehab place. Let's see.
Nearly 70 suspected white supremacist gang members in the San Fernando Valley are facing charges tonight after a massive federal investigation. Authorities say the gang has strong alliances with the Mexican mafia and the Aryan Brotherhood.
And as Samantha Cortese reports, prosecutors say the gang members are responsible for drug trafficking, weapons violations, and loan fraud across the valley.
This morning, we unsealed an indictment charging 68 members and associates of the Peckerwoods Gang, a white supremacist criminal organization.
The federal government says this is the largest neo-Nazi takedown in Department of Justice history.
This group has as its mission to plan attacks against racial, ethnic, religious minorities. They fund that through various criminal means, including financial fraud, including drug trafficking,
and amassing wealth in order to further the enterprise.
The group, comprised of men and women, is based in the San Fernando Valley and mark themselves with SFV tattoos, which they also use to mean searching for victims. The DOJ says members collect Nazi paraphernalia, including swastikas, replica Nazi uniforms, and posters of Hitler. The name of the organization is a slur in itself, originating in jail against white people. And it's in jail they have formed a criminal alliance with the Aryan Brotherhood.
They will pay proceeds of this criminal activity to Aryan Brotherhood members incarcerated. This is known as a form of taxes. By doing so, the Peckerwoods have greater freedom to commit criminal activity outside of prison. In addition, they benefit from the Aryan Brotherhood's alliance with the Mexican mafia.
In their 4-year investigation, agents say they found evidence of crimes including commercial drug trafficking, 97 pounds of fentanyl, illegal firearms, identity theft, and even fraudulent COVID-19 relief checks.
They even set up a storefront, a fake drug treatment center, used to write false documents to get members of their group off probation or parole, defrauding Medicare and insurance providers.
Samantha Cortese, KTLA 5 News.
It was one of the most high-profile murder cases.
Bro, that is wow. That is crazy. I'm over here tripping. I was trying to write down all of that shit right there so I didn't forget what I wanted to mention, bro. But they said fake COVID checks. Fake COVID checks. Like, and they had shit to where they was able to write fake paperwork to get niggas off of probation and parole. What the fuck? And then to top it off, like a lot of y'all saying in the comments, bro, the name, the Peckerwoods. What kind of shit is this? The Peckerwoods out there tripping like a motherfucker, boy. They the one that's stealing all this money and fucking up the economy. It's the Peckerwood fault. Right, it was working. I wonder how long they been in business for. How many people actually balled off of those fake COVID checks? And then, but they also was along with the Mexican mafia and the Aryan Brotherhood, so they was clicking up, bruh. Wow. Now, what kind of victims do they have? Like fraud victims? Or victims of some other kind of shit? Talk about searching for victims. Woo! Yeah, I think like in jail or prison, it's just woods or something like that. But they was calling them niggas the Peckerwoods right there, bro. That's wow. Wow. My bad, Kathy. I mean, yeah, they getting a whole lot of money. I need money. I mean, because if they able to make these checks, bro, and able to cash them, for how, like Tammy had said, it worked until it didn't, but how long was this really working? Wowzers. Call the motherfucker the Peckerwood gang. These motherfuckers got swastikas, they linked up with a bunch of Edgar gangs. Motherfucking Peckerwoods. So anyways, this next one though, to get off the Peckerwoods, some of y'all may not be old enough. Hell, I'm pretty sure we all old enough. I think some of y'all probably older than my ass, but the Menendez brothers. Y'all remember what them niggas did, right? You know, killed their parents and shit like that. Feel bad for what they went through. You know, but now allegedly the DA, the sorry ass DA in Los Angeles, is, I guess, thinking about looking into their case to possibly let them loose. He ready to let these niggas loose. I mean, I feel that they've been locked up long enough. I mean, I know they killed their parents and shit like that, bro, but you know, the daddy, He deserved it. I guess like the moms didn't really like do much when she knew what was going on or something like that. But yeah, let's just look at this video right here real quick before I say something more.
Is in Southern California history. Today, LA County District Attorney George Gascon spoke publicly for the first time about possible new evidence that could lead to the release of convicted killers Lyle and Eric Menendez.
After serving 35 years in prison, the brothers are petitioning to have their life sentences reviewed. KTLA's Carlos Salcedo is live in downtown LA with what this means for the case. Carlos?
Mike and Cher, we were expecting a major update on this case, but the district attorney essentially came out saying that he is still reviewing the petition and is not yet ready to make a decision. But as you mentioned, the Menendez case has garnered renewed attention, renewed focus following this Netflix drama series that's out now, Monster. Now, as you know, Eric and Lyle Menendez killed their parents, Jose and Kitty, in their Beverly Hills mansion. This is in 1989. The Menendez brothers have been serving a life sentence after being convicted of double murder following a retrial. The first trial ended in a hung jury back in the early 90s. The case was televised gavel to gavel. 35 years later, the conviction has come under scrutiny as some argue the brothers killed in self-defense, suffering years of abuse at the hands of their father, Jose. Also, new evidence has led to the defense to file a habeas petition asking the court and district attorney to review the case. The bombshell evidence here, newly discovered letter Eric wrote to a family member months before the killings about his father molesting him, and claims by a former member of a boy band, Menudo, that Jose had raped Roy Rosselló while he was a record executive. LA County District Attorney George Gascon, who is running for re-election today, said he's reviewing that petition and is hoping to make a decision by the November 26th hearing.
We have a moral and an ethical obligation to review what is being presented to us and make a determination based on a resentencing side, whether they deserve to be resentenced, even though they were clearly the murderers. None of this information has been confirmed. We are not at this point ready to say that we either believe or do not believe that information.
There, Gascon saying he doesn't have an indication of where he leans at the moment, whether granting the habeas petition and taking the new evidence into account, or pushing for a resentencing review, which could lead to a shorter sentence for the Menendez brothers. Now, we also heard from their attorney, Mark Garagos. Here's his take on today's presser from the DA.
I think it's time. Their family thinks it's time. I believe that what you saw today with District Attorney Gascon was that he has taken, I think, a rather bold step in that he has said he's going to make the final decision. It's it may not be a popular decision in prosecutorial circles, but I would think that in our culture, we've come a long way in the last 10 years.
Many of the family members have been asking for this review for more than a year now, saying that the brothers have served their time. They've paid their dues to society, more than 35 years in prison, that it is time for them to be released. So only time will tell what will happen following this November 26th hearing.
Country music super.
It's been 35 years. Something. What up, Taco? It's been 35 years. It's definitely been a long time for them to have been locked the fuck up for what they did. Now, that sorry ass DA for LA, and I only call him sorry just because of how he done changed everything up, letting all these goddamn smash and grab shit just go through. Pretty much he's soft on the law. But, you know, there was reasoning behind why them kids did what they did. You know what I'm saying? Like serious reasons why. Now, I feel him on why he wanted to go ahead and look into new evidence, like possibly that letter that they wrote to somebody or what, some family member, like months before they ended up killing their parents and shit like that. But I'm pretty sure they say, oh yeah, everything pans out. It could be leading up to like a shorter sentence or something like that. Okay, what are you gonna say? Okay, yeah, they deserve 7 years and they done 35. So now we got to pay them for the other hours. I mean, other years that they was locked up for. Because if they're gonna look at the new evidence, they're gonna pretty much go off of that letter of them possibly pleading out, saying, "Hey, come save us, bro. My daddy fucking with me. Nigga, like save me, bro. Save me. He fucking us every night. Whatever the fuck was going on." And nobody never came and helped them little motherfuckers. And so they did what they had to do. They got that goddamn shotgun, boy. Yeah, they did what they did. Just say it could be some back. It could be some back pay if they say, "Oh, the sentence should have been this." You know, if it goes that way. I don't know how that law thing gonna work in that form, but I'm not a law master. I just go off what the fuck I feel it should be like. But I mean, honestly, I just don't feel that. Honestly, if they really killed their parents because the daddy was obviously doing what he was doing, the mama wasn't doing shit about it, I kind of really can feel them. You know, then they reached out to somebody else months prior before doing it. Maybe they felt they had nowhere else to turn besides putting them niggas to sleep forever. You know? And to be locked up for over 30-something years so far, I feel like shit, you definitely had the time served, bro. You had your time served. See, the dad was a CP president. So, I mean, all kind of shit. I'm pretty sure it's more stuff about that I don't even know. But you watched the whole trial, Jimmy? I remember seeing some of it. Bro. But I mean, I was kind of young still when it first happened. When it first happened and shit. But when I got older and I started seeing some of the documentaries and stuff that came out, some other like what they call them shit, but when people reenacted type shit. I seen some of those and I was like, oh wow, okay, damn, the daddy did this. Fucked up. The daddy deserved what happened to him. But oh shit. Wow. Wowzers. So, just an update real quick. Just a brief intermission on why I talk about this female predator that I may be soon possibly catching. It's probably going to be kind of hard because she is 38 years old, a female, and she don't even live by herself. So hopefully this is not going back to what I was kind of hoping that she wasn't, which was kind of like mental or something like that. I just don't think that she really is. As soon as I told her the age, she was all like, "Oh man, I can get in trouble." But like, have you done this before? All that shit. So I don't know. And she know about catfishing. So who the fuck else knows, man? But back to the situation at hand about the Menendez brother. I mean, they not innocent. They obviously smoked the motherfuckers in the bed. You know what I'm saying? That definitely happened. But it's just more on why they did it. Nah, she don't know about catfishing though, Manly. She don't know about catfishing, but she know about catfishing. I'm gonna be like, catfishing? No. I got the feeling she gonna say something about that too. And when we catch her, she was like, "See, I told you I wanted me no catfish. I didn't say no catfish. This is a catfish situation here. Relax, little girl." Well, she ain't a little girl. She damn near as old as me. Damn near. Why all these motherfuckers playing like that, bro? What is that about? New York Post. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wait. No, I gotta allow ads, right? Oh, I gotta cut my damn. How do you get to that? One second. Well, they got a little Diddy update, low key. I gotta figure out how to cut my damn ad blocker off. Bro, I literally just did that, man. What the fuck is wrong with this shit? What the fuck is wrong with this thing, bro? Now I don't want to sign in too. Bro, these websites is killing me, bro. I already did all this stupid shit. Like, these motherfuckers want me to cut it all the way off, bro. Not just allow the stupid ass website. Lord have mercy. Let's get back to this shit. So, I don't know what this is, but see, they got too much shit popping up on here, man. So they say it's an A-list star involved in Sean Diddy Combs' alleged sex tape, horrified over possible release. Feels like a betrayal, but who is it? Who is it? The male celebrity involved in the alleged Sean Diddy Combs sex tape being shopped around is reportedly horrified over the footage possibly being released. Who is it? A source told the Post on Friday that the situation has been a total nightmare and triggering for the individual who has yet to be identified. Y'all playing games now. They playing games. It feels like a betrayal and a violation and is causing a lot of issues. The insider, a member of the celeb's inner circle, said of the clip being shopped around to media outlets. Bro, y'all is playing around now, bro. Like, who the fuck is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Where was the most public place?
Okay, that's not something different. Who is it could they be talking about, y'all? Justin Bieber. Nah, I doubt Justin would be feeling like that. It gotta be somebody way up higher than fucking they say it gotta be somebody higher than Diddy, bro. How the hell you gonna say Justin Bieber? Hell no, man. I'm thinking like somebody was talking about Steve Harvey, obviously Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? Russell Simmons, because you know he also has been accused of some shit before too. You know, Ellen DeGeneres, she on some whole other stuff about with kids. You know what I'm saying? So her time is coming also. A record label exec? Like who? Dr. Dre? Ooh, what been like Dr. Dre or some damn body? Has Snoop said anything about any of this? Because Snoop, he be all over the place doing a whole bunch of other shit, but has he said anything at all? Because I know I've been still waiting on LeBron and Jay-Z, but what about Snoop? I mean, I don't think Will Smith, because Will Smith it's too open for him already on how he is. He weird already with how his kids is too and shit. I don't think it got nothing to do with Will Smith. Now TD Jakes, possibly TD Jakes, Jay-Z, you know, who else y'all throwing out there? Well, damn sure ain't no Justin Bieber. I don't know, man. I don't know. Jada, nah. Oh shit, man. Kevin Hart, nah. I don't think Kevin Hart, man. I don't think Kevin Hart. But hey, who knows? Who knows though? You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody really know. It could be, you know, shit. He kind of been quiet a little bit, you know, since a lot of this been going on. He kind of been quiet. I don't know, man. Well, if it was Koala Harris. I'm just playing. I know it was no damn koala. They couldn't even have her there. She'll be cackling and shit too much. They were like, man, you gonna get us caught. Yeah, possibly could be J-Lo. She was probably there with a strap on, giving it to somebody. Who knows, man? This is crazy. Maybe Obama. You know, he was out somewhere campaigning for Kamala Harris earlier today. It could still be him. Obama could have his ass out there. Come swallow hairless. Regis Phillips, hell, how about goddammit, it's Chick Hearns. He says you gonna say Regis Philbin, it's Chick Hearns then. How about that? Oh man. See y'all back. Ow. Dun, dun, dun. Steven Spielberg, Nick Cage, hell, Dennis Rodman. How about that too? Dennis Rodman. Kevin Hart loves him a Diddy party. Man, it's a lot of these people that love them Diddy parties. But a lot of them have been quiet lately. A lot of them have been quiet. Does being dead disqualify for the list? I have no idea. The CIA gonna come lock somebody up. Look, I'm not naming names. I'm just assuming just who it possibly could be. You know, I don't know nothing about the whole situation, so CIA ain't gonna get shit out of me. Besides, hey, I want to know what y'all know. That's what they gonna get out of me, cause I don't know shit. Tyler Perry, that's a good possibility. That's a good possibility. I don't know, man. Yeah, possible. Cause I think Tyler Perry kind of on the sugar side. I think he a little bit on the sugar side. Building 7. Okay. Look, we just putting all these goddamn names out there. Now we just throwing anybody out there under the bus. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Spend years trying to make a friend. How? Spend years trying to make a friend. Tyler is on the list for sure. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, well, they have known that it was coming, but a lot of them didn't think that it was actually gonna, actually get some light to it. They just kept thinking that everybody was gonna get called crazy. Nobody's gonna get locked up. They was just, hey, if anybody say anything about this, they just gonna keep throwing it out. You know what I mean? So here we go. Everybody's getting that light shined on them now. They gonna learn today. I'm asleep. Think it's Ellen. I don't think it's Ellen, man. If it was, she was probably on there not being gay. She was probably, get hit, but if you know what I mean. Shit. You know what I mean. Hell, I don't even know the whole cast on America's Got Talent. I don't even know the whole cast on there. She's the brick. Oh yeah, that chapter did drop a video today. All right, folks. Well, it looks like I may be getting ready to get up out of here because see, Candace Owens she's live now also, so I want to go ahead and check out hers because she's been breaking down this whole Kamala Harris heritage shit and exposing all of it. And yesterday, she just talked to her uncle, and she dug how the uncle was responding to it, I guess. And today, she said the math isn't mathing up. So I don't know if y'all want to Go check her out. But yeah, your boy is about to go ahead and get up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all. What's up, Hodgepodge? What's going on with you, man? What's going on with you? We see him dress. It's not Freddie, Michael, or Chuck. Nah, it's not one of the motherfucking horror movie characters. Definitely not none of them. But yeah, man, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. Folks, go check out this Candace Owens and shit. And I will also be reposting again. I'm gonna add it with the new catch that I got. The catch of me catching my friend, my homie and shit that I used to ball with and take trips with. I'll be adding his video into the new catch video once I get to editing and shit. But yeah, look out for that shit. So anyway, folks, till next time. I forgot this shit take a long time.
Will you marry me?
No.
You know what room it is? What is it?